Sick ass vato. I slowed down, but I kept moving.
Yeah, it's true.
I like moving. Damn, I didn't hit shit.
You're shooting my target.
No, I'm shooting the metal. Nice. All right.
This is how I do. Look. See that?
Yeah, that took a little while. You know, you're pretty good with that gun. I'll give you that. This right here is a P365. I think this is just the basic model. This is what I'm going to be taking my concealed carry course with. I've been practicing, obviously, still from the holster. This is EPS carry. Actually, here, my bad. Let me make this safe real quick. So I am in my residence. So I was carrying one in the chamber because you never know what's going to happen around here in the city. I definitely would have preferred a non-CCP funded weapon sight, but it's all I could really afford right now, coming in at around $270, I believe, when I bought it. I have a little one on the way, so I need to be stacking up as many pennies as I can, and I have to be really frugal on what my choices are for attachments, so that's why I went with the EPS carry. There wasn't a whole lot of choices for weapon sights this size, so at this price point, I think this is the most reasonable option for someone who's trying to be effective while on a budget. The light is a TLR-7 sub from Streamlight. It costs around $130 on Amazon. It's a 500 lumen flashlight, so it'll only be around half as bright as your rifle mounted flashlight, but it'll still really help in super dark areas, specifically in buildings. The last thing you want to do is walk headfirst into a threat without being able to properly identify them from a good distance away. One of the gripes with this handgun is definitely the manual safety. I haven't actually had a handgun with a manual safety yet, so it kind of throws me off sometimes because I'll accidentally engage it maybe when I'm reholstering or messing with it, and when I go to draw sometimes I notice that it's up. I had on safety like an idiot. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is get caught in a situation like this and accidentally have my safety up without knowing. This shit might end up getting me killed one day, but it is what it is. I mean, I just usually keep it off. My favorite thing about the P365 is the way it feels in my hand. I feel like it is just big enough for me to feel comfortable shooting it fast without having to sacrifice any uncomfortability inside my waistband. It's pretty small compared to basically every other firearm on the market. It's really skinny as well. The flush fit mags that come with the P365 in the box make the gun basically unshootable. But luckily, they throw in one free peaky extension mag that makes the gun feel like a million times better. Unfortunately, you do have to buy more. Inside the box, it only comes with 3 magazines. 2 are flush fit and 1 is with the peaky extension, at least in California where I got mine. There are a lot more options on the market for you to get bigger magazines. If you're stuck in California like me, you're going to be stuck with the pinky extension mags or any of the mags that have the spacer in it that only allow 10 rounds. If you live in a free state like the rest of America, I recommend the 12 round magazines. They fit really nice in my hand. My brother has some in Tennessee. I shoot it all the time, and the 17 rounders are great for extra reloads if you need more ammo at the range or to have a spare one in your pocket when you concealed carry. The holster I ended up picking up was the Saya 2.0 from LAS Concealment. I believe it was like $90. It's really good. The main reason why I went with that one was because it had a slot for the light, and that was like one of the really important things that I wanted to get for me personally. And it's also cut for an optic. I know the dot seems pretty blown out right here in this video, but a lot of things that people don't say about getting an optic on your pistol is that if you dry fire with it indoors, it might look perfect as far as brightness level, but the second you step outside and you look through that optic, it's going to completely wash out the red dot and you won't be able to find it. So I always run it like basically one down from the max setting just to make sure that I always see it if I ever have to draw it in broad daylight, God forbid. This setup makes the firearm practically disappear in my waistband, which is like one of the most important things for me because I live in a very anti-gun state and I don't want to get the cops called on me or make anyone feel too alarmed with me being armed and everything. I know a lot of people on the internet like to shit on subcompacts and say that they're inferior firearms and how you can't hit shit past like 10 yards or whatever. Damn! I can absolutely not blame the firearm for that. That is 100% me, and I was whipping those shots 100% myself. That is not the fault of the gun. Most performance drop-offs because of a subcompact gun are usually a training issue. I've personally put around 1,000 rounds, and I'm definitely no expert with this kind of firearm, but I'm getting there, and I'm trying to get better every single time I go to the range. Full-size handguns are always going to feel better to shoot, but I'm planning on never using this weapon anyway, so I definitely won't be taking any 50-yard hostage taker one taps to the face, but you know, hopefully I'll get there one day. I'll keep you guys updated on my progress in training with this firearm. I got some random shooting footage from the range that I'm just gonna stick right here in the end. Feel free to watch it. Leave a comment too what your build is for your concealed carry or what you want it to be. And thanks for watching. Makeup shots. Let's do it. Yeah, the makeup was good. I don't even know where my first shot went, to be honest with you.
Must have been here and here.
No, these were the three. Those are alright. That one's terrible. But yeah, that one wasn't too bad. Alright. Shit. My gun didn't lock open. One, two, three. Bam! That's sick ass fool. Sick ass vato. That was your three, and then
because I shot him here, and as he was falling,
shut the hell up. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Start moving backwards. Do you want to do 2 per target? Hit, 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 and then done. You want to go first since you came up with it?
I gotta go.
All right, yeah, you gotta go because you came up with it. Go for it. Shooter ready. Beep. Hey, you stopped and you didn't hit that guy twice.
Huh?
You stopped and you didn't hit that one twice.
I did it?
You stopped.
I stopped with that one?
Yeah, I have it on video.
I felt like I kept moving.
No, maybe in your head.
Okay, I'll do it again. Go.
All right then. And you didn't hit that guy twice. I'll give it to you, but you didn't hit that guy twice.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
You're supposed to hit twice.
If you hit it twice, then you win, right?
I guess so. Love this shit. Ah!